Hey everyone, so we're just right outside our greenhouse right here. So you can see the greenhouse, and you can see that I've got some pretty interesting plants around me. So today we're going to be planting some non-succulent plants. I will be switching the camera. I'll be showing you the plants that I got. Okay, so we have these. The seller said that these are Malaysian mums, and I've researched them. They are chrysanthemums. We've got these dahlias, okay, tall ones. And these ones, I found their flowers, they're very beautiful, they're very big. So I recently bought 3 of them. I think these are different colors, and my sister picked out this cute little purple flowered one. Yes, and we also have here on this side of the house another variety of the mums that we have there, and milleflores, or they call it milleflores here in the Philippines, but these are hydrangeas. Okay, so these hydrangeas, they have these very big leaves, and they have these gorgeous blooms. I keep finding them on Garden Answers channel, and I was very interested about getting them. So now we have our first one. Thankfully they're potted in this bucket containers, so I don't need to rush repotting them soon, but I might want to repot them later on. Okay, so those 2 are already in buckets, and they're getting partial sun or morning sun and then filtered light during the afternoon. So now let's go back here. These ones, the ones that are in potting bags, I will be potting them up in these containers, okay, plastic containers that I bought for cheap at our market because I can't afford big ones yet. But I also have this bird bath looking like planter for our succulents. So I'm planning to plant outdoor succulents currently. Probably in our next video I'll be planting that up. It's in an open space right here. It gets morning sun and then shaded during the afternoon, so I'm hoping that my succulents can live there. Now you can see here, this is the entryway of our house. Okay, we have a ladder there that's just conveniently placed. So these are also our alocasias. I have 2 of them. They're on either side of the entrance, and this one's already producing another pup. So these are giant alocasias that we got from our friend. They were growing this in their land, so we have them here. They're planted in those big containers. They're very large, and some insects take a bite on them every once in a while, but they're still producing gorgeous leaves. Isn't that so nice? Okay, so we have that for a while, but I wasn't showing it to you because when we first got them, when they were newly planted in these containers, they don't have these big leaves yet. So they were kind of like the stout bulbous base of the plant. That's just what they look like for a little while, and then it started producing leaves. So now I think that it might be nice to be showing them to you. And also we're going to be filling up our space slowly, gradually, with plants as well, with non-succulent plants that really do well here in our climate. So now I'm going to be switching the camera, and then I'm going to show you how I'll be planting these plants right here. So I bought this recently, and I don't think that it's gonna help. Okay. Oh, okay. We got that. Let's just dunk in the soil on these spots. I think we're gonna just have to fill it halfway. It's a very dark soil.
But remember, don't hesitate to call on me for anything. Like you said, a human being, I'm going to make you take that chance. Most of it's different from here, Southern Hildy. I've never met anyone quite like her before.
Okay, so we're back, and these are the plants that I recently planted. So let's check it out. So these are the dahlias, and you can see I planted them in these bigger containers because they're such big, large size plants. They're very big plants. Look at this. They're very tall. You can see that, about 3 feet, I think. And I think I've seen some of them growing just a tad taller than that, but then after they reach their maximum height, they will be producing flowers that are really big shape, like about this big, probably some of them. Okay, so I haven't seen those, but I have seen some varieties of these growing in our garden shops here at the place. So I think one of these has a slightly different color. One was, I think, probably a violet one, and the others are pink, something like that. And we have here our mums. You can see this one is pretty planted, and it's not centered because of the way that it was planted in its old potting mix. So but these are buds, and I'm hoping that they're still gonna continue growing. I'm just gonna have to water this continuously. These two actually was given like a freebie because they were tattered. This one was a little bit tattered, but you can see that's the flowers that these plants will be producing. So what the seller also said, it will produce new buds or produce new plantlets, and then it will grow from that. So she said that this was an old one, and she has already taken a lot of offsets from this one, which is why it's looking so tattered. And these are some of the offspring, and I think they're the same varieties. They have the same color, I believe. So these ones, I hope that this will produce beautiful blooms soon. This other one is kind of like a weed-like flower. The leaves are kind of fuzzy, but they also have these like itchy type of stems because we've been picking the flowers out of them, and it's giving me itches. Okay, so I don't know what type of plant this one is. So I'm hoping that it will just continue growing because it has these beautiful blooms. And I think I've seen these ones growing in the wild here in the Philippines. So I think that it would be really nice just to add a pop of color on our front part of our house. Okay, now I think I haven't shown you the other mums that I have here. So these ones are blooming also, and these are some of the spent blooms. This is a bloom that is beautiful. We have the other blooms picked off, and inside the house as a bouquet. Okay, we took off the blooms when it first came, but there's a lot of buds coming in. Really nice. Okay, so I'm just watering them, and I think that they need to be watered more. Of course, they need to be watered more than succulents, but I think that they have to be really thoroughly watered. You really have to water them thoroughly in their container, because those three, I watered them this morning, but their potting mix was dry when I planted them. So I'm actually worried about that because now I realize that I have to water my plants even more. So I will have to water this a lot, I think. Yes. And they will be getting full sun here. These ones, I think these two, I will be transferring them there soon, probably, or if they can survive being there, because they came from a full sun location, but these two, they came from a partial sun location. So I'm just matching the environment that I'm giving them to the one that they had when they were not here yet. Okay, so there's that. And these are the mess that I made while repotting them, and these are this is the fountain. These are the tools that I use. Okay, so I think that's about it for this video, guys. I really hope that you like the way that I planted these plants. I hope that they survive, because I'm not really sure if I mishandled them, the roots, while repotting them, but I'm hoping that they will survive, and we'll be getting more of these non-succulent type of plants here at my house. At our house, we'll be beautifying the place, and also I'll be featuring more different types of plants here at the channel, because our channel's name is Cali Plants. But hopefully we can also plant that bird bath style planter with succulents soon. Probably after this video, I will be doing that project next. So I hope that you subscribe so that you don't miss it, and I hope that you hit the thumbs up on this video, and you can share it with your friends if you really like to. And I think that's about it for this video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.